Bing, 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 bang, bong. Dooby dooby doopy doo. Da ba doo ba doo ba bow, ba ba doo ba doo. Ba ba da bam bam doo doo. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba doo ba doo boo. And hello, folks. Welcome to content. Hello. Hi. And welcome, everyone. First of all, let me know if the volume and everything is okay. And if it's not, let me know. Right. A little loud on my part, so I'm just gonna mute that on my end. Famous YouTuber. I only just recently crested 100,000, and apparently I can't go cash in the things that I need to get my plaque. I want my plaque so bad, but I can't have it. It's a crime, actually. I'm actually quite offended. I checked my eligibility, and I don't think that like YouTube knows that I'm at 100,000 subscribers yet. But it is what it is. Hello, the Elder Sky. Welcome. Welcome to the gang. Things where they don't ship it through Russia. Well, hopefully. Going out to buy makeup for the first time. Nice. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to actually like being able to get the fucking plaque though. That's what I'm looking for. Before I start playing today, I've been keeping an eye out for communist video games. If there are any other like something like Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, or if I can't. And I'm seeing now that apparently Ubisoft is having a sale on Steam. So that's nice. Anyway, we're going to play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. If it works, I'll lower the volume a little bit on my end. I hope you can hear it. I hope you can hear the game. I'm gonna play this for a bit more. I feel like I have played this significantly, and the only thing that I'm worried about is that whether or not people are getting bored. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about. If people like it though, if people are happy, I'm happy playing it. But I'm also considering like maybe playing like an Anno game or some shit. The blinding snow just hits me right in the face. Okay. What are we doing? The 100 subscriber monument. And the MiG flying off represents my channel growth. Great. Okay, temperatures are dropping. We're just gonna see that everyone is heated. Everyone seems to be heated well enough. It's good. Same with electricity, almost, anyway. Let's see, this thing. might not be able to power this whole area. But we'll see how it works. A Bewitching Revolution. I've heard about that one. Didn't Zara Zedig make a video about that like a while ago? Our situation is this. We have a very low crime rate. It does happen, but it's very low, thankfully. We have no tourism, and we are a little bit in debt to the Soviet Union. Because we have borrowed some rubles in order to get our oil industry going. People are fucking disloyal, apparently, especially over here. Why are you disloyal? What do you not have? %39%. What do you want? Sports. Is that it? Healthcare, like everything is super high. No alcohol addiction. They have all of their needs met. Just no sports. Okay, I'll give you fucking sports. I'll give you sports every day. Oh, the tennis playground is closer to winter. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, I can spring for a Soviet-built indoor pool. Right behind your house. Gonna excavate that. Build with rubles. There we go. Costing us some of our precious money. We don't have a lot of it, but we care about our citizens. Chess is a sport too, it is. You play that indoors. Hold on. My earbuds just, I think, disconnected. Oh! Oh, we're back. Communist break. The union mandate, we take 5 minutes off. I'm gonna lower sentencing for some crimes, I think. I don't need to. We have the prison space. Like store our prisoners. Like we don't need to. But I would like to. How are we bringing up the kids? To enjoy sports. To enjoy the Soviet Union, that seems to be going well. Do less crime. But they're getting more happy, and that's the only thing that really matters. Everything else outside of that is secondary. We're waiting for concrete. We can build this fucking building. We're building this thing too, and you're currently like doing that too. That's good. Oh shit, we finished this stage of construction. Now we just need steel. That's good. What else are we building? We're building a construction office. We're building a radio station over here. We're building a food factory. Which is powered? How are you powered? This can't produce enough power for you, surely. Is the windmill working to actually give these factories power? Apparently. Who am I to judge? Citizen health too low. Employment too high, yada 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 yada. Okay, I guess we don't have a hospital over here, so let's... What do you need? State infrastructure. Courthouse, school, hospital, there we go. Let's see, where would be a good place for... I guess there could work, because then everyone can... I guess except everyone except from here. That would be kind of unfortunate, actually. Okay, if we set it here, they should be able to reach us from the train station. And yes, I guess I don't want you to auto buy fuel, but I don't really know what else to do. Typical humans with their health. Oops. Oh shit, I guess the road goes there. And then something like that. Okay, great. Put you workers here and invite some experts to actually like staff the place. The only thing you do here is work. The hospital. If you an ambulance or two. We don't have fuel for that though, but that's okay because we make our own fuel. Even though these trucks are gonna have to like travel for miles and miles to actually unload this fuel, but you know. That's their job, so hopefully they do it. Yep, off they go. That hospital can actually be like at 80%, so we keep that stocked up. Yeah, some doctors here, that's good. Hopefully that should help with happiness. But now I'm like down to my last 100,000 rubles, so now I really can't spend much more like on that. I love this game idea, but the micromanagement made me not play it. There's a lot of micromanagement in this game, unfortunately. The music does come with it. Yes, it does. This is music. The music is part of the game. Made by some composer. And it really captures this sort of like nice, but like it feels brutalist. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, everyone is heated. Oh, we're having some heating problems over here, but not too much. Small problem. All right. Yeah, we're not entirely self-sufficient yet, but hopefully soon when this fucking place actually builds. Here comes 13 tons of steel. We need 117. Good God, it's gonna take forever. But construction during the middle of winter does take a long time. Well, you can go take a bus now to the... Well, you can take a train to go to the hospital now, so no one should complain anymore. Unemployment too high? Fine, you can... Everyone go to the hospital if you can, and if you can't, if you're not qualified to go there, just go to the mine. Happiness too low. What are you unhappy about? Sport. You have a sports center like behind your house. I guess the quality of flats are kind of shitty too in these like small houses. So I'm just gonna demolish your house. You can move into one of these buildings where the flats are better. I'm gonna remember this for the next time I try to like modernize a village. That maybe I shouldn't just need to like, maybe I need to like build like better quality housing for them so they don't live in like their tiny little houses. Because then they'll be happier. Turns out people like to have nice. Oh, you're sad? I'm gonna demolish your house. You're not sad anymore. You now live in a different house. And therefore, it doesn't count. Okay, is anyone actually working the food factory? They are! Wait, who can even reach this? This building. this specific old town building can reach the food factory. Which is great, because that means... Hold on. Yeah, work in like the buildings over here. Okay, like that's where you work over here. Like service industry, good job. Because partially this is gonna make sure that like these places are always filled. So workers here go like to the bus station more often. But it also means that I can put more people to work at the food factory. And then if it's empty here, people can still go here to work. Like it's not like a... You would put like a, yeah, like 50%. So like 50% of the people work in the food factory and then everyone else just works here. No bus required, baby. It's a food distribution place that we're currently building. It's good to know. We are building... We need more steel though, but that's gonna take a while because the trucks are kind of busy. But we're making food, and that's important. Like we are converting this because we're not importing these crops, and we're making it into food. We can't do much with it right now because right now we're not producing a lot of it, and we don't have a distribution office set up for this. But we're making food. Which is good, because food is our... I keep saying this every stream, but like food is our second biggest import in terms of rubles. So if we can become self-sustainable on that one, that would be very good. Is this power line not done yet? 9 rubles. I'll just finish it. Fuck it. And now... This oil derrick has power. We have fuel, we have bitumen. Let's set up this, okay. Refine export. Refine export line. And you can give the export line some fuel too while you're at it. So we do have the money. So, okay. Here's my idea. If these two storage places reach like 80% capacity, we don't want these to become full. We want to have a backup, but we don't want them to be like overflowing. So we are going to buy eventually. I guess right now we don't have the power to do it or anything else, but we're going to get... I guess this one, because it's the biggest. Like these big oil trucks to just like take bitumen, ship it over the border. You know, whatever else you want to do with it. Eventually we could probably like set up a system where we like pump excess bitumen and fuel into a train line and stuff like that, so the train takes it away. But we don't really need to do that now because we have fuel. We may as well spend it on like shipping excess fuel out to the Soviet Union. Are the houses owned by the people living in them, or are they state property rented? They are state property given, I believe. Unemployment too high. Why? Like I don't know why they're complaining about unemployment. I would love to be unemployed. Unable to participate in sport. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do you want? See if we can set up like a more direct line. So people, passengers at least, can visit the indoor pool. Yeah, this should be fine. We're still making money, even if I am building and shit. We are still making money. That's good. Thank God for that. Does our monument have any lighting? It does not. We have too much food in the factory. As construction begins to finish off, like over here and like over here and stuff like that, like they're building here, more and more trucks will be allocated to the important shit, which is good. Why? At least people are visiting the indoor pool now, so that's good. Like, what's your deal? Like, what do you want? Sports enjoyment is going up. Culture enjoyment is not super high, but it's not bad either. Can I maybe build a... Let's say a little kiosk for people to use, you know? Cheap little kiosk. I think I already have a kiosk over here. Yeah, I do. It's not the most intense cultural enjoyment, but it's, you know, going down to the magazine shop, but yeah. You're doing building. You're doing building. This ore processing plant is building really quick when we have the materials. The problem is we never have the materials. Probably because our trucks are pretty slow. And also because you're going really slowly. Oh, because it was delivering over here. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I need to properly not spend. I need to restrict myself. No more fucking bullshit ass like spending spree. But then we put that here, just unload for this export office. So the idea here is that I have is, you know, when too much bitumen or when too much fuel, big oil trucks will haul it off, sell it to the Soviet Union, come back, refuel with fuel that we make ourselves, pick up more bitumen and more fuel and go and send it off if we have too much. And if we don't have too much, they'll just sit here waiting for things to export. And I think that should be pretty... I think this should be pretty efficient. I think. I hope. How are we doing otherwise? Like, how is our shit going? Oh shit! Hold on. Wait. Oh, they finished the gravel processing, and there are constantly workers here waiting for something to do, but they have nothing to do. Okay. This is great. This is perfect, actually. So, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Wait until loaded. Wait until unloaded. Rock 3. Let's actually do 1.5. And then we'd make another one. This quarry. Back over here. Wait until loaded, wait until unloaded. Rock 2.5. Wonderful, okay. I'm gonna make an I keep making exceptions to my own rule, but that's okay. As long as we have over 100,000, I'm gonna like give myself a little bit of leeway. So let's take a nice little dumper. Like the T138, and assign them to 1.5. Start. and 2.5. Start. Because right now, the only way we're making our own gravel, which we are making, by the way, is by this, what we call the Gravel Institute, which is a small, like, tiny rock crusher. We're not producing a lot of it. This thing is an industrial strength, the Gravel Academy. Let's see. The Gravel Academy. This will save us a lot of... Well, it's not gonna save us a ton of money, but we are spending, for example, like this month, for example, we've already spent 3,000 rubles on gravel that we didn't really need to spend. So hopefully this will help. I know. You can make it display basically whatever you want, which I love, by the way. Let's see, you can do this with some other type of building too. Like the police station. Like we just have an ACAB. And just says ACAB. The secret police. Totes not the cops. The law. Stupid. I like it. And we should display it in like faux Cyrillic. I love it too. It's great. Now what am I supposed to do with this? This is the import. This is no longer coal import. So let's just do this. MG import. Because like these trucks aren't doing anything. I probably could have redistricted them rather than doing anything else. I guess I could sell them if I wanted to. So let's see. At the very least now, because we have twice the trucks shipping quarried stone into our gravel industry, we should at the very least make twice as much. But we're gonna make more because you can see this thing consumes gravel like nobody's business. This one sucks it up, spits it out. Just look at that, just flip. Like no problem at all. Like it just goes. This thing takes a long time to like go, but like this one does not. This one just kicks it. I probably should like maybe close this down and reroute the first trucks here because this one is just more efficient. I mean, I could keep. I don't need to demolish it. I could keep it, but yeah, let's just do that actually. Let's set you. No. Let's set you on 1.5 instead. That way we're also going to save some workers, because right, these workers are very inefficient at this moment. Rock 2. Put you on Rock 2.5. I can still keep the original rock lines. Yeah, so we just like close down workspaces here. No one will work here anymore. At least for now. Maybe we will reopen the Gravel Academy, the Gravel Institute later. One of my mods? No, that's part of the base game. Putting lettering on shit is part of the base game, and I frankly love that it is. Like you can put it on anything, on a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things you can put it on. Oops. Why am I doing this? Not the farms, apparently. Sponsored by Subway. Tropico. I wish Tropico had the complexity of this. Oh. Okay. Enough with the spending. I can't. Nothing. I can't do anything. I can't spend anything. I need to get over the 100,000 bump because we're also importing shit like steel and like other like expensive materials. Both of these places need steel. We're in February. Can we have like some warmth? I don't love having to like plow the roads every day. Let's actually close down the food plant too, because like we can't do anything with it. It's a waste of work power. I mean, to be fair, we don't need much work power because our entire industry right now is we're refining oil. That's basically the only thing that people are doing. And above that, we're just building shit. Once we get this started and once we like do other shit, we're gonna be able to like do something, thankfully. What are you doing? We're picking up bricks. Lovely stuff. The Leprosy podcast was super neat. Thank you. We had great fun with it. It's a very interesting podcast. It feels like we recorded it like yesterday. It's been a while, but it feels really recent. How are we doing with the loans? Like 3 million. It's not great. We're gonna be able to pay it back eventually. Once we're not paying like this exorbitant amount in food and coal. Soon we won't anymore. So welcome to what the? Well, that's not good. Hello? Vaket! We need... Uh-oh. Please. You need to work that. You need to work. If you don't work, I don't have power. The city doesn't work. I need to decentralize my electricity and heating production. But God knows I can't do that just yet. This year, no escapes so far, though. That's good. Like, even though it's been like a pretty cold winter, it's pretty nice. How are we doing? Like, we had some escapes for a little bit, and I think that mostly had to do with like some problems over here, like lacking of resources or amenities. But we're doing pretty well. Happiness is going up. Food, health, it's okay. It's going up and down. I think it's going a bit down when more people are like moving around. Loyalty is stable. Addiction is going down. Culture going up. Sports are going up. Religion going down. Clothes stable. I'll take it. Could be better, but it's getting better. We're pretty high unemployment due to no workplace. But that's like, you know, leisure is not, it's not a crime. Like unemployment too high. Like I don't care about unemployment being too high. I think that's a good thing. The radio station's being built. Once this is built, people are gonna start buying radios, and we can start like, oops, like properly promoting our thing. Leprosy podcast was like, yeah, I saw that already. I had a great time with the podcast, honestly. That leprosy episode. Pray, visit doctor. The church is right next to it. You can't walk like just like 2 feet over, whatever. All of these people want a university education. We're working on it. You work here. You also just work in the technical university. These two buildings are for professors only. The trucks are going around. Does the hospital over here have fuel now? It does. Look at that. So it doesn't need to import fuel. Very, very happy to hear that. Exceptionally happy to hear it. We're gonna move around some more, I guess, to gas stations and stuff like that. God, I just want to finish some fucking construction. I've been waiting so long. How are you doing though? How otherwise? Like, what's the vibe? I'm like frantically refreshing my email inbox for YouTube to give me a congratulations. But unfortunately, all I'm getting is like alma mater bullshit. Like alumni, join the alumni organization for Uppsala University. I don't want to. Thanks though. They're building this road now too. Like all the while, every construction is happening at the same time. So I can imagine why it's taking so long to finish anything, because everything is being built at once. And like again, yeah, plus winter. But okay, we're making food. Right? Food is being made slowly. After we have the food and the coal, what if we set up like a resort town of some kind? Like we could, if we really wanted, we could set up like a resort town here, like from scratch. We'd probably have to take out a loan though for that. We'll see how our finances look eventually. What I'm thinking about in terms of like a loan or like a resort is because that's something you can do. Like there's a whole tourism tab. We can build like hotels and like we can have mountain hotels and shit. All we would need are people to like work in the hotels, which isn't a lot of people, especially if we do like small hotels. Some like sites for them, like some shit for them to do. And that's it. So we could build like a small town, like a model town, so to say. Like some nice parks, some nice propaganda, like shopping centers, like everything that the workers would need. Plus, like an airfield or something, like an airport. Because if we set up an airport, well, initially I was actually thinking that we could set up like a small like metro line here that could connect up to this train line. Because you can pick up tourists via train, and they could just like come back, set up some people, work here. But there are no villages here, so we would have to sort of like move people here from elsewhere, probably hire people from abroad. Alternatively, we go to like these two villages, expand them. Or like to one of these like cities here, and like expand them into becoming a sort of resort town so that they can work. Because as long as we build them like hospital, shopping center, schools, shit like that, like everything basic that they would need. they're happy, and then like their workplace, like additional workplace that they can have would be tourism. Welcome to Muldergrad Mulder Resort. The tired comrade. How is pollution looking? Like even these red dots here, whatever, like their health is a little bit lower, but as long as they can get to a hospital, that's like okay. Like health is overall pretty good. So it's not actually like that big of a problem. Okay. Oh, God in heaven. Needs more bricks. Needs workers. This one at least is going. Even if it is going slow as shit. It's probably not being helped by the fact that like a lot of trucks are over here like making asphalt roads, but eventually when these are done, these trucks will be able to like carry like actually important shit. No, 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 no. Welcome to the action you all wanted. I enjoy city builders, but they generally have an underlying neo-lib ideology. They do, and I also have a big problem with that. I actually love playing Work as a Resource Reserved Republic because, not necessarily because of like the ideological aspect, but because of the resource management, in addition to the ideological thing. Because, like, if I play City Skylines for, like, now, I use a lot of mods to make that more realistic. But when I play it, it's like, I keep asking myself the question of, like, okay, well, who is, like, where is the material coming to build to, like, make the roads that I'm building? Where is the material coming to, like, build the cars that people are driving to get into my city? Like, things like that. In this game, at least, I feel like you get a more, like resource, like, based view in how things operate. And because you manage, like, almost each and every single vehicle itself individually over time, right? You also get a better, like, view into, like, traffic problems and shit like that, you know? Quick turnaround. Gotta find a road. Another road to build. How hard is this game to get into compared to other city builders? Very hard. I had a hard time getting into it. It's like, it is kind of hard, but like my advice would be to set up an oil thing with a train line to export it. That'll give you like a good influx of money, because that's where most of my money is coming from. Almost all of it, in fact, as you can see. Set up a power plant and import coal to get it running. That way you can also like set up your own power supply and export some power eventually, which also can make you like a little bit of extra money. And that's it. Like at that point, after that, like you know, you just gotta get into it. I need to build more dorm rooms. Like these dorm rooms are like filling up. What's like a dorm room? Here. I can't? Okay, well. How about over here? The thing is though, like many of these students aren't even getting like taught. Should I hire more experts? No, I can't afford it. I need to save money. Fuck. Like slowly but surely, people are moving in here, but it's a little sussy. How can I check? Okay, I want to see. And no one's over 21 because people who like get old enough to like move out of their parents' home will move into like a dorm room. And once they have an education, I've mentioned this before, but once they have an education, they will move into like an empty spot around the city. It didn't used to be like this. Previously, they actually they could only like move within walking space of their own apartment, and it was a nightmare. Well, there are a couple of free flats, not many though in Muldergrad. Muldergrad is running out of free flats. How are people over here doing? Well, they're the occasional free flat. I wonder if they can still move over there. I don't really know how the system works anymore, but all I know is, as long as, hold on, loyalty seems low. It always fucking is. As long as this doesn't pop up, like adult 21 plus still living with parents, as long as this doesn't show up anywhere, we're doing fine. Because an adult living with their parents still doesn't count like as a productive worker, and they don't end up having kids of their own. They don't like they don't graduate to becoming like adults. Which it's a weird statement on like people who want to live alone, who want to live with their parents. But in this game, that is not allowed, apparently. And we're building steel. We're getting there slowly but surely. We are consuming this fucking building like ants. Just paving a road over here. Like, we're making good progress. Like snail pace, but we are doing it. It just appears with trucks and trains out of the border, and just, it's super weird. Is this game supposed to be in Soviet Russia? So this game is supposed to be in a country that is it's a communist country that is in the Warsaw Pact, but not necessarily in the USSR itself. So it's a communist nation that is like Soviet aligned, because we are a Soviet nation. But we do, hold on, if we go all the way over here, we do border the West. And we can trade with them if we want for American US dollars. If we want, we can even like import and export electricity to them, and prices for things vary. So like Americans will pay more for alcohol than the Soviets will. Americans will pay more for many things, but the thing is, because we are like more Soviet aligned, like if we want to buy things from the West, we have fewer options. It's like these are all the vehicles we can buy from the West. Like we can buy a Saab and like a Beetle and like a truck or two, compared to like the amount of like things we are allowed to buy from the Soviet Union. So, you know. Like, we have better relations with the Soviet Union, so we can buy more shit from them, but the West is richer, so they will pay more for shit. But these two currencies are not, like, transferable, because the only reason why we have currency at all is for import and export, not for anything else. We don't pay wages, we don't collect tax, we are a completely classless society. Anti-meat propaganda, yes. No wages, but also like everything's free. Like people can go in here. It says price level here, but this does not actually influence anything that your citizens have to deal with. price level has to do with tourists. Because things are free for citizens, but not for tourists. So that's how you can make money from tourism. Because tourists will come over, they'll spend money to like buy goods and services and things like that. They'll even pay money to take the bus. Like things like that. Your citizens don't have to do that. And if you really want, you know, you can also make it free for tourists too. Well, I guess like exceptionally cheap for tourists. Actually, I should have checked what building that was. I shouldn't have deleted that. Where was the fire? Where was the fire? Hopefully it's not anything important. Oh! I can see it. Alright. Okay, so we need a firehouse, a fire station over here too. Which I guess makes sense. But I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I don't know what to do. Okay, how much is a fire station? To just buy using rubles, and then I don't pay anything. 23,000. Okay, it'll have to be. I can't have this fire going, you know. Speed building. We're out building the fire. Let's buy a little bit of fuel just to keep us going, and buy a fire truck. Okay, we're not gonna spend any money on that. We are going to send our lovely fuel trucks over to make sure that they have fuel. Fire extinguished. We're low on money. Like, I need to, yeah, emergency only. I think the North Korean subway is like 2 cents. I don't know anything about. I'm not gonna comment anything on North Korea, but I would like to go and like visit if it was possible to visit North Korea in an ethical way. I don't think it is, which is unfortunate. But if it was, I would like to visit. Hopefully I don't get cancelled for this opinion. Yeah, building, slow as shit. But we're so close to having an ore processing plant. We're so close. And then these fucking like microbuses can actually start making coal for us. 10,000 rubles. This was like almost 100,000 rubles not too long ago, but we've thankfully saved on cost. We need steel. We don't need workers. Thank you very much, though, bus. Oh, nice. This construction office is done now. Unfortunately, we do not have enough. Enough money to put them on. To put vehicles on it. We can assign everything to it, but we don't actually have anything. Look at us! Look at all that gravel we're making now. This thing is so fucking efficient. I love that. I love the Gravel Academy. Like, we're making so much fucking gravel. Gravel will never be a problem ever again for us. It's a unique game. It is a very unique game, and I really like it. There's something almost like, you know, the sort of like specific feeling you get from like building a model train set and like making sure the trees are all right and like building like decorations and everything. That's how I feel from this game. Obviously, I'm not very good at it, but that's the sort of feel that I get. Like I get to, especially when I reach the moment that I'm like really close to reaching, where you know we're at a sort of financial equilibrium. We're paying back a lot of loans constantly, which so we're losing money, but we're getting some sort of economic equilibrium. And once you start making money, just outright, like debt-free money making, it's one of those feelings where it's one of those feelings where you can feel that you can take more risks. Like that's when you can like expand into building like a nuclear power plant and an airport and like a big tourism industry. Because right now, at the early start of the game, because we're still in the early start of the game, everything you're doing is sort of like to meet a demand. Like right now we're meeting a demand of coal and food and also bricks because we're building a brick factory as well. To lower our like import expenses so we can like be a bit more like financially secure. But like in the future, like we don't need this. We're just gonna be free and we can do whatever the fuck we want. Like, you know, we can tackle more industries to eventually like make more money that way, but as long as we're making money, we're good. Snowball starts rolling and it's such a wonderful feeling. Tropico wish it could do this. Oh, we have all the resources for the ore processing plant. This means that as soon as this is completed building, our coal industry will be fully operational. Our fully armed and operational coal industry. Come on now, come on. You're so close. You can do it. I'm just gonna see if there's like another sort of entrance to this place, and there's not. Like that's the quickest way to enter that factory. But we're gone. Which means I'm just gonna like do this. I have a mod that lets me change the skin on this thing, because when you build this building, hold on, let me get the original skin. When you build the building in the base game, like it looks sort of dilapidated and shitty. So I'm looking for more mods that do this too, where like I just built this building, it should be new. So like that, like new, you know, new and spanking. Okay, obviously we're consuming so much coal that we are like outproducing our own thing here. Let's get more heavy aggregate cars so we can keep. Oh. Hold on, are we importing coal right now? Only a tiny, tiny little bit. Probably because of the heating plant over here. Hold on. It is working. Let's buy some more of these, like, travel cars. Look at this shit. This is exactly what I wanted. Like, it comes in, picks up some fucking coal, exits. Coal is invisible for some reason, but that's okay. Drops it off here. Perfect. Perfect. It is flawless. I love it. No notes. See, this is exactly what I wanted. Now, in addition to this, let us build a distribution center like here. We'll call this one MG Coal Dist. And what it will do is it will take coal from the aggregate storage and put it in the heating plant over here, so that we're not like wasting coal over here. I might not even need the line. I might just like set up a line of like direct trucks to do that and wait. Although it's kind of inefficient to sort of like lug a lot of stuff halfway across the world. But look at that, like it's barely going down now because we're exporting power at the same rate we're importing food and meat and clothes and alcohol and stuff like that. Because the big expense that we had, coal, is no longer a thing. Thank you, Capybara Normal. Thank you so much. Okay, coal ore is still being like shipped out. Excellent. They are consuming it in good pace. I guess we could get more, like we could get one more cabin to really maximize the efficiency of the cableway. But I think that should be fine. Like as long as they keep rolling, we should be able to unload coal at a sustainable rate. This has been a massive investment and I'm so glad that it's finally paying off. And so now we just have this like spare coal storage that just sits here that we can use forever. Part of it is going to go into making bricks, which is nice. But that's it. Let's see, what do you do? You load up bitumen. Like this is a construction area, I guess. So you drop off over here. Yeah, we're gonna put you on this place when that's done. So we're just gonna have this, rename this construction dust. And the idea here is that like one of these trucks here is gonna pick up the bricks from this factory, put it into storage, and then, you know, we're good. But like this is filling up slowly, which I'm not a gigantic fan of, but like this is also like, this is as quick as it will go, so it is what it is. Oh. Okay, now we're just building other shit. Roads are being expanded over here. Are they ever gonna finish building this fucking warehouse? Yeah, let's not make the coal distribution plant like area yet. Like we'll get to that. Let them finish the things that they want to finish first. And then we can move on to like long-term plans, because we're getting into April. We're growing another harvest now. And we need to start like emptying this grain storage. Yeah, like it is steadily increasing, which is good to hear. And already I feel like this year, you can just see the coal imports drop to almost zero. Not entirely, because we are still importing for that one heat plant, but like this is nothing anymore. This month, coal, like it is still high because it was this month, but like, yeah, we're gonna save so much fucking money. So much fucking money. Yeah, so the second problem is just like, how do we get coal into this heating plant that is sustaining this little town? What I could do, which would be hugely inefficient, is I could set up like a whole ass train line to drop off coal for it. It would cost so much money for no good reason. I could set up a truck line, which is the plan that I had initially. But that might not be enough, because that only has a storage of 45,000. So I don't know about this. I don't know. Okay, aggregate storage. Like a small aggregate storage should be fine, right? So if we put an aggregate storage, like, let's mirror that actually. We can do that. Like there. This place we will call... What's this place? What's this city called? Vavyavansk. Vav. Import. You need some vehicles, huh? Well, who don't? Gonna put you here too, so you get your thing. And we also need another aggregate storage thing for gravel. Because here's what I'm thinking, right? They'll need some sort of other thing here, like no matter how we're planning to run this way. So I'm thinking if we set up a small construction industry here, that can also help us construct an eventual iron mine in the future and like help cover this general area. Yeah, I think it could be cool. What we could also do eventually, we could build a helicopter construction office, which, wild enough as it sounds, will like fly material like gravel and steel and all that shit instead of on trucks, on helicopters. Import.wav. I like the coal baskets. I like that too, and we're already seeing like a magnificent increase of funds in our economy. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like to hear it. That's gonna be even better once we get the bricks going, and especially once we get the food going, which is now our biggest source of problem. And the brick factory is done, so let's pick the brick factory to load brick and to unload brick at the storage facility place. And you no longer need to import brick. Prefab and steel are the only thing we need to import from you now. Because we're gonna make our own. And already the trucks are away. Perfect. I'm actually gonna, let's actually get like another, no, we have two big trucks for that, so that's all good actually. Yeah, like we're producing a lot, and we can safely reduce this to like 15 workers, because like we're gonna make a lot of bricks, but it's a very efficient factory, and we don't actually use that much of it. It will be fine. Production stopped. Don't fucking do that. Scaring me. Okay, but the radio station is also finished. Interesting. Let's add some Soviet propaganda and just like a touch of Soviet propaganda. Like happiness increases. We need more actors and moderators though, but like we're doing okay. This is a small radio station. We may add another one later. The rating is pretty low because we don't have a lot of people working here yet, but that will come. Okay, so I guess the construction industries right now are building student dorms. Not bad. We have a surplus of gravel too, and that's wonderful. Okay, so we're making boards, wood, bricks, coal. Okay, what resources are we like making that we're importing on the regular? Bricks. We could potentially we could try to invest in a chemical plant, because that requires crops, gravels, and wood and power. And we are making all of those things. We have gravel, we have crops, we have wood. Like all we would need is a place like a little further away from town, like somewhere here maybe. And we need to research that. We don't really have a lot of people like working though. Like we have a few professors, but we need more. Like most people are just hanging out. Multi-grad community radio. Yeah, and like not a lot of people have a radio right now, so this is not gonna have a massive impact on loyalty. But loyalty right now is like resting at like 42, 43%. We'll see how this improves over time. Yeah, we're doing good on the money front so far at least. Don't need to worry about bitumen just yet. Although I could probably build another electrification thing. Probably couldn't hurt. Something like that. And then, you know, the construction industries can deal with that. Let's see, you can pick up workers from over here, I guess. Like we don't have any asphalt or concrete and stuff like that over here, so this is gonna be a little bit of a problem on how to do that. To have like a fully functioning construction industry, we need to like have the things. We can't store concrete, we can't store asphalt. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem, but we'll figure it out somehow. Eventually. We have 100 listeners, by the way. Not very many people. Like 1,000 people have a radio, and like 10% of those maybe are listening. Can you build gulags? Well, you can build a prison. Although you can't put them to work, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. Uh-oh. We're actually... Do we need more coal miners? This is not a problem that I foresaw coming. I thought... Damn it, do we need more workers in this area? How is unemployment over here then? Unemployment is pretty low over here. People are working the mine. But we need more people working the mine, that's the thing. Because if we don't have enough coal ore coming in, I mean, I still think we're making like a net profit generally, but we do need more people over here, okay. Okay, 19. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? Where can I fit a house? Get some citizens. 43, 48. I might just build like a little bit of an apartment building, you know? Something like that. It's a little ugly, but that's okay. And your entire job is to go to the train platform. That's like your entire shit. That's all you do. You go to train platform. Because all of the other places are like, you know, they have workers. Probably reduce this hospital staff like significantly because this is a small town. Reduce the gallery of art employees as well to like 5 people. We don't need too many people. 10 people can work here, perhaps. No, let's have 15. Like the indoor pool doesn't need 18 staff members. Okay, fire truck is on the way. Moving bricks around, back and forward, that's fine. but hopefully this will help stem the tide. Like 25 workers, that's pretty good. Like, okay, we're already noticing like some improvements in terms of like work per mass. Everyone worked in mail and telecom. This is for sure a thing that like happened in Soviet like oh okay, now we're getting a lot of folks. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, I think what I did helped, so that's good. Worst case, we do also have we do have coal like here to buy in case we run out entirely, so no one is going to freeze over the winter, which is good. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, I'm not gonna build anything until this fucking storage place is done. Worst case, I'll finish it myself, but like, come on, what else are we building? What else is being built? Food warehouse, university halls of residence, substation. Okay. The storm room is at least built now, that's good to know. Yeah, a lot of students. Wonderful stuff. We're actually seeing like significant like winnings now in terms of profits. Like we're losing a little bit of money whenever we import steel, right? But that's bound to happen. But like we're saving so much money. I'm so happy about this. This train is coming back just in time to pick up more coal. More oil, I mean. Okay. At least resources are being delivered here. The only thing we need here are like workers now. And I guess I am saving money still on just the delivery of resources, but I would like to actually have something else too. Students exiting. There's so many students just waiting for professors more than are actually studying, which is like, it kind of sucks. I do wish we had more professors, but how are we actually doing in terms of like educating people though? Like university education is going up, basic education is going up. Like our population is going up, but I think our university educated people are going up quicker than just general births. Had a few escapes again. That's okay, I'm not gonna... If people want to escape, that's fine. That's just emigration. Perf. Let's build that substation then. Well, like, just a single bus, please, go to the warehouse. Once the harvesting of these crops begin, like I'm gonna run out of crop storage like so quick. So I'm a little. Oh, are you going finally? A crane? A single crane to build this fucking warehouse? A last? Sorry that I'm losing my mind about this, but I'm like, I've been waiting. Okay, a crane. We still need like a guy. Here come guys. 5 people. At last. And thus we wait. A lot of waiting in this game. Hope you like it. Check just a quick check on my email account to see if YouTube has acknowledged the fact that I have 6-digit subscriber numbers now. But unfortunately, no, not yet. Another bus of workers. 13 this time. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I passed 100k. I did. Passed it yesterday. It was great. Can't believe 100,000 people watch my like weird little show that I like to do. I guess you do operate like this windmill. I guess it does work. Weird big show. It is a big show. Hello, hello. We are looking at a construction site, and we are waiting patiently. How's the game? It's great. I really do like it. Like as I said, it's very different from like other types of games. Like I think. Oh no. See, here's the problem with this thing. Like we have too much gravel, we have too much quarried stone. This is where it's time to return to Monkey. Like split up the lines a little bit entirely. We do this because now the trucks will they will be waiting loyally until there is a need for gravel. But until such time, we can wait. They can go and do other shit and not cause a traffic jam. You can always sell it to Team Fortress 2. No, but I really like this game. I like the fact that it is a sort of. I like the fact that it's a little janky. I like the fact that it's, you know, it's very like. It's very comfortable to me. I don't know how to explain it. What are the warning signs on the hill? Warning signs? What warning signs on the hill? Oh, over here. This is just like under construction. They are currently paving asphalt roads over here along the pipeline and conveyor belt system for our coal line. So these lines are just to signify that this is, you know, that they're under construction. This game has a wonderful, wonderfully intricate like resource and how do you call it? Resource and construction mechanic where everything actually requires resources. So you can see like this building requires like bricks, boards, like a workforce to come in to do it. This truck requires fuel that we, by the way, are currently getting out of the ground and refining at our refinery over here and into our like big oil storage tanks. Into bitumen and fuel, so. But it's a sort of like granularity of it that I really like. Can you put streetlights? Yes, you can. It's just that streetlights require electrical components, which I don't know how to make yet. We can import them, and we do actually do that because we have a warehouse where we actively do import electrical components and mechanical components. The problem is though that they're very, very expensive, and asphalt works fine. Eventually, though, I do want to get sidewalks in because people can walk longer stretches on them, which makes city planning so much easier. Bro, this university is like getting to my nerves a little bit. What if we build, in theory, we don't get citizens for this building, but we build just like a nice little building up here. Let's check out this bus line actually. Line detail. What is your thing? Okay, so you drop off students and you pick up passengers who are going to pray. Okay, well that's good. That's good. So did I just buy this building outright? Oh, damn it. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I meant to build this on my own. However, we have the money to spare. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just kind of sucky. My plan with this though is that I will have university professors live here because these are pretty good apartments, and we need more professors. Speaking of this area, by the way, this is like our highly educated area. We have schools, we have courts, a lot of dorms. We have the police station, we have an orphanage to take care of people. And we also have the 100,000 subscriber monument that we built yesterday. Thank you, Magic. Is that Magic Mia? Thank you so much. Love your gaming streams. Thank you so much. Would I recommend this to game? Would I recommend this to fans of management games? 100%, 1,000% I would. Oh, we're live, folks. The food factory is operational. It is time. Let's build a gas station, actually. Okay, let's actually have this be another fuel distribution plant. And we will build another small distribution center, like... we can find, like, the spot right here. You are MG Refine Export. And you are Fuel this too. Because right now I have one distribution office here, we'll have another one over here. We'll name this one Bitumen. Yeah, remove all connections, it's fine. You load up fuel. We could put that here, yes. By one cistern. Let's have it at like 70% fuel or something like that. Yeah, perfect. The reason why I'm making another one is because this one can only have 20 connections. I don't know why they chose to only have 20 connections, but that's what they have. So that's what I give them. So another distribution center to continue distributing fuel around the world. So yes, I did just build a fuel distribution place to put fuel into another food distribution, another distribution center. But I promise it makes sense. So we're gonna pick up food from here. It's gonna slow down the game a little bit. And then we are going to find food. And we're going to give food all of these places. Like if they're less than 60% satiated or whatever, we will send food to them. Let's include this area, because why not? Like we don't have a lot of spaces for it. We may as well. So if we have more than 20% food here, we like, I don't know why. Yes, let's say 10%. So we always like the trucks always leave full. Yeah, and we got some fuel in here too, so the trucks don't need to pick up anything. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around to every single place, and we're gonna uncheck the limit amount thing. The limit amount is important if so that you don't like only have food and then you don't have any more space for clothes. But we're not making any clothes or like electronics or anything else, so we can stock up on food. That's okay. It's okay for us to do that. Well, we're gonna have to change that again eventually, but right now, since we're already like importing like stuff, that's already fine. This is actually a benefit of like building grocery stores and stuff like that, because they are already they only carry one good, so you know you don't have to worry about them as much. So we don't have a lot of money, but we are making money, and we do want to like make use of the fact that we are making enough money to sort of cover ourselves. So let's get some of these, some of that, and let's have another one like this. Nice little trucks. They will go in here, pick up food when we have it, and send it off into the world so that we don't have to import it. Good for us. Step 2, I guess now, is our future endeavor is to get a steel industry going, because we got our food industry, we got our coal industry, which seems to be going well, and I seem to have saved it. They keep building the roads that I set up earlier. So it's good to know that they're still doing that. Let's see, what other constructions do I have? It's just those roads, so... Actually, what we could do is, let's delete this construction station that I built like 2 minutes ago. I know it's kind of weird, and I know it's kind of shitty, but I have an idea. We are going to utilize helicopter. Let's actually build that like a bit closer to the actual like industrial area. No? Okay. Like so. And then we're going to go to airplanes and build like a heliport. Just like let's just put that here actually, like heliports, 2 heliports, and then we'll build like an asphalt road that like goes, connects somewhere or the other, some way or other. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Something like this? No? Okay, fine. Something like that. Obviously, we can't build our own helicopters yet. But we do have a fuel industry, and we do have an income source, which is oil. Okay, we're making food now, at least, so that's good. Still have to learn how to make helicopters in this game? Yes. Oh my god, I just saw so much. I should put this on my wish list, but I'm just gonna play Tropico and be disappointed. Tropico hit good for me too, though, so like, don't be disappointed. Just by forgetting to setting a maximum storage level, I almost once ruined an entire town in the game. Yeah, that can happen. Are we worried for some worst case scenario where Putin attacks the Baltic states? Or even Sweden itself? Not really. Some people are a little bit worried, and the government is sort of preparing like a little bit, but the vibe that I'm picking up is that no one actually thinks that it's going to escalate to the point where we have to get involved. And I think I kind of agree with that. Apparently one of the modders for the Ukraine charity DLC lives himself in the Ukraine, and his modding work is from time to time interrupted by Russian air attacks. Good God. This is also a reason why I like playing this game, because like it feels like they're like good people behind it. The first couple of hours is overwhelming, yeah, for sure. This is one of those games that like takes forever to learn, I feel like. Can I make more people come to work over here? Let us replace this road with an asphalt road. Because I want to start thinking about town expansion. Something like this, like eventually, like just as an idea of town expansion. And we can do something like this even. Like, who gives a shit? Because our construction industries don't really know what to do right now, except for like finish roads. Yeah, okay, let's actually make this a 0, because like we have 30 tons of food. We may as well distribute it. Okay. This is going to the grocery store, like ass long away. Okay. I mean, power to it. You're going to the shopping center. Nice. We'll see how long this food lasts, because they have a tendency of eating it really quickly. People be hungry. Like, you can already see it, like, go down slowly. But just that one delivery helped save us money. Another delivery to the orphanage. Homegrown biscuits, orphans. You will get home baked biscuits. Excellent. And you can even see our money is like slowly starting to go upwards just from power exportation now. So this is good. We're slowly tipping the scales into export profits. You can play a simpler, yes, you can play a simpler version without electricity and fuel production. I find that more difficult though, because I feel like I get confused by the things that don't exist. Keep trying and failing in different ways until I get to it. Yeah, that's exactly how I started getting into this game. It works. I don't, like, you know, whatever they say, like, it does work. Let's see, how much fuel do we have? We have plenty of fuel, okay, that's great. These trucks have nothing to worry about. Actually, let's make these roads with street lights. Like, if we have to import some metal components or whatever, so be it. Who gives a shit? Like, I want to see how the streetlights look at the very least. Storage is filling up. People are coming into work though, and hopefully this like new pathway, pedestrian like road is going to help with that too. Slowly, just like inching its way. Without this oil line, I would be completely bankrupt. Great to see me live. I love streaming. I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm glad that I'm very glad that I'm streaming like more regularly now, but well, can I just finish this? Yeah, fuck it. So anyway, this is how much fancier the road looks with streetlights. You can get a little test here. Like I just buying this with rubles very quickly. So you can see like there's not really a sort of like sidewalk on normal paths. There is with this one. But you know, because it is only electrical components, I might actually just like decide to import it, especially since we are like making a profit. Because it does also it lights up at night. It you know, it's going well. How is our loyalty going, by the way? Speaking of like how things are going. 49, 42, 43, 43, 43, 43. I think it's slowly like creeping up like a teeny tiny bit with the radio station, but I can't tell. Also, let's see how food imports last month looked. Went down. Like, we don't necessarily need to go all the way to nothing. We're not even importing food right now, actually. Like, at all. Go down. Damn it, I need to stop, like, clicking away from the fucking building. Okay, is everything here working still, though? Like, as long as the oil things are still working, I'm happy. And in the cities, we have the fire department. What I can do eventually, dear watcher, is I can set up a fire fighting thing, fire station, and I can hook it up to a helicopter pad to get, you know, helicopter firefighting. Fire extinguished. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we have plenty of coal too. That's great to hear. And plenty of bricks too. We might actually set up now that we have that. Do I have another like storage like space like readily available for me now? Let's do some terraforming. We can make some new storage locales, perhaps. Because if we're making so much brick, we may as well, like I'm thinking, we may as well try to actually like find a space for it, right? Like something like this, you know? So instead of putting it all over here, we could put it all over here. And then this could become like, you know, steel storage, prefab storage. I guess I could do the same thing for like boards and wood and stuff like that, but actually, you know what? That's a good point. Future issue thing. What I'm gonna do, not in this town, I'm thinking maybe somewhere here, because this area is very good for that area, I've noticed. Because it has like bays, it has a water connection to the Soviet Union, is we're going to make a big like cargo handling facility. We might do that, like, we're gonna do it along the river anyway. And the reason why we're gonna do it along the river is because I eventually want to set up a shipping industry, which also means I'm gonna have to like demolish these bridges to like build over like big so that ships can travel underneath. I'm gonna have to like rebuild this thing, but if I don't need to do that in the long term. If I build like a shipping industry here with like massive sorting facilities of like construction goods, consumer goods, things of that nature, right? Like big sorting facility. And from here, right, the idea is we can send ships with export, like oil, for example. We can send that all the way over to the Soviet Union, or if I ever finish like what I could do, which is like a bit of a like mega project of mine, is I could like terraform a river here to connect the northern river with the west river with the east river, because this river here connects to NATO or the west. So the idea is if I can connect those two, we can have one single sort of shipping lane, like a big shipping area, where we can send stuff to the west as well. Now, why would I want to send stuff to the west? Well, the west has some good shit that I might want. I don't know about that. That's long term stuff. Be Yugoslavia, kinda. Okay, we're building. We are overflowing a little bit when it comes to the crop. I'm gonna finish this tiny little thing here, and so hopefully this can attract more workers. It looks promising, at least. Although I think we do need to set up a more reliable source of power than what we currently have. Thankfully, we have just the thing. We can set up a power line from our power plant, like directly. It'll have to be built, right? But you know, eventually it's gonna work. Are we not importing food anymore, like at all? Teeny tiny amounts, we are. But I can only guess that, okay, let's add destination buildings even higher. I mean, either way, our economy is doing great. Need more like corn storage because we are using a lot of crops. How's our university doing though? We still don't have a lot of professors. Oh, but you work here, like for sure. Like, are you kidding me? Like 99. Yeah, like 97% of every single worker living in this building Yeah, like professor building. Like that's what the building is. Like you don't work anywhere else. This building. No, no, no. Nowhere else. You work at the university. That's it. I'm actually gonna like remove restrictions from these buildings because I want this one to just be the professor building. It can have 300 people living in it. They have all their needs met apparently so far. Only people with a university degree and who are somewhat loyal can live here. Which means, hopefully, that this will go up slowly. We are still educating people, which I think is good. Like our uneducated people are slightly going up a little bit, but not by much. And we don't have anyone. We don't have anyone living with their parents. That's okay. We're making a noticeable profit now. Okay, what is the next thing that we could make some sort of meat industry, I suppose, because we do have corn. We make a little too much crops actually. A tiny bit. So let's go into food, like livestock. Like we could do something like this. Okay, can we make this fit somehow? Like that. We would need another fucking distribution office, because nothing is ever easy in this world. You set that here, and you would be like crop to cow, because they will take crops from the grain storage here and put it in the livestock farm, and that's all it would do. Yeah, you will take crop, make cow. That's how that works. And then this will be taken to slaughterhouse. Like so. Which will then be taken into meat storage, like so. Hold on, what affects this? Forwarding pump. Oh, I guess it's... Okay. Well, anyway, this area is going to end up like providing a lot of meat for the place. Hold on, let me just pause for like half a. can't help but notice that I peaked my viewer count while I was not on stream. Are there historical events as the game progresses? There are price fluctuations, and you can have like epidemics and stuff like that, but nothing else. We can name the university actually, but we can't put like text on it, unfortunately. I do wish we could, but we cannot. Hey! Okay. Workers not suitable for helicopters. What? Oh, cause this. Fuck. Well. Not suitable for helicopters. Wait, where can I pick up shit? Hold on, I'm confused. I've never tried this before, so I don't actually know anything. Do I need like... Hold on, do I need like a heliport cargo terminal? Like a thing like this? That I then ship things to? Okay, can I... Okay. But you can't... What? It's okay. Where... Okay, interesting in theory. I don't want to do this right now. Okay, I thought in my hubris that I could just like pick up gravel from the big gravel pile, but I guess they need like additional infrastructure to do that, which I haven't built, so... Well, that's fine. Like, we'll learn for the future, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll figure it out eventually. Here are street lights on in the night. Very pretty. And hopefully, like, once this area is complete building, I have an idea that maybe we should, like, start replacing, like, street by street in town. Like, slowly, like, one by one, just make sure that, like, everything's connected still. Like, some critical routes we may have to build using rubles. But, shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think. We can have workers at the Gravel Institute again. We can actually reduce workers at the Gravel Academy. More professors, finally! We're finally, like, having people work at the fucking university. Food is being produced at extreme amounts. We're doing pretty well, I think. No underslung gravel pickup bucket. I know. Chair is a good streamer. Instantly lost 10 viewers when I came back. So I guess the stream knows what the fuck's up. Yeah, we need a bit more money before we can start like being debt free. But I'm really glad that we only have 2 loans. Because in a previous playthrough that I did of this, before like a patch or so ago, I had to take like multiple loans. I had like 5 or 6 loans. It was a bad financial situation that I was in. This one not so bad. I'm pretty happy with what we have so far. Steel is, as mentioned before, our biggest by far problem. So what I am going to do is, what can we build up here perhaps? I want to build a sort of like highway directly up here. Like, have that be done. And I also want to build, because I'm a little nerd like that, I would like to build a bridge over this, like, fucking system here. Some other infrastructures in the right. You angle connection is too sharp. Fine. Okay. Let me build a bridge. For fuck's sake. Okay. Angle connection is too sharp. Hold on. Is this not a bendy bridge? What bridges can bend? I guess the ones that, like, look bendy, I guess. You know what? That... Something like so. I have a rationale for this. I promise. Because if we build this road here, we build a bridge up here, and we then connect this to here, we upgrade that, we upgrade this, like, asphalt road over here down to the mine. It will connect our two towns, like, our two towns will be, like, much better connected than they were before. We could even, like, build some sort of thing here to sort of connect them a little bit better, like such. Because right now they have to, like, go up and they have to go down, they have to go around. This would be like a slightly more direct connection, I think. Even if not, I do want things to just be a bit more connected generally anyway. So I'm not gonna complain. Here you can see our various types of helicopters, and the one type of helicopter that we can buy from the West. We can buy Zeppelins, because I have a mod for fucking Zeppelins, which I'm very, very happy about. Like a big cargo airship, which I desperately want to have in my life. Yeah, we're making good money. Building roads, building industry. And the second reason why I want to sort of upgrade the roads here a little bit and provide an alternative entry to town is I also want to upgrade this road here. But I can't really do that without, like, cutting off this town from this town. But if I build, like, a road here along, like an industry service road, for lack of a better term, there are alternatives. You know what I mean? Also, the music in this game is so wonderfully, like, extravagant. I love to hear it. We are overflowing with coal. This is a wonderful problem to have. Which is actually leading me to an idea. Hold on. First of all, let's replace this with asphalt. Well, you can delete that road, actually. That doesn't do anything. Did I cut off the electricity? I may have cut off the electricity. Excellent. What we're going to do is we're going to rebuild this system a little bit, so that we will still send coal to this place, but we will send coal to a secondary location over here. which will be a train line. I said that as if it was like very revolutionary. Anyway, the idea here is because we have so much coal ore, we have so much coal, like these workers are not being very efficient and the coal miners are also not being very efficient. So we're going to set up a line here for trains to pick up coal, and we're going to set up one line where a train, ostensibly, can pick up coal and ship it off to the Soviet Union. We are very much a fossil fuel based economy right now, but this will have the added benefit of when we need coal for our steel plant eventually, the rail infrastructure will already be designed for it, so we can have another train that's also connected to that can, you know, ship off, you know, coal to the steel mill, because they will need steel. Well, they will need coal, rather. The music in this game is amazing. It's wonderful. They knew exactly the aesthetic that they wanted. I'm actually gonna turn it up a little bit for you guys. They knew the aesthetic that they wanted for this game. So they touch so far over here. How far do you search for 3,000 kilometers? Okay, so this is a good spot. I'm having a plan. I'm cracking open a plan. We're going to build this using our own resources, as always. As always, when we can, I want to try to do it. See, we could have one construction office here. Then, let's see, what else do we need? We need aggregate storage for gravel specifically. We need a distribution plant to get resources here. There's a lot of distribution centers in this game. Like they're extraordinarily important. You wouldn't think that they are, but they are actually critical. I didn't actually know about distribution centers until like fairly late in the game. And you can, like, playing without them is like a nightmare. Have that there. Now, this should... no, it's not. This might be enough. For a little bit. It won't be enough when it comes to... Okay, a lot of things would depend on this area. But you know what? While we're here, it's actually... If this is gonna be a very overly complicated place, we may as well make it a helicopter one. Or, like, why wouldn't we? Exactly. So let's put a small aggregate storage, like something like that. Not ideal. Then I'm going to build a fucking infrastructure now. Can't build the infrastructure. Oh, okay. Well, let's make it a bit cleaner. And then we do the same thing over here. Congrats on 100K. Thank you so much. Now, if I'm not mistaken, mechanical components, electrical components. Okay. Well, okay. See, we just set that up like so. Let's see, and we have transformers over here, so we can just like put a high voltage one. Put that along the road for us. Put that like so, and then into there. Connect. Now, if we're really fucking lucky, I was kind of hoping that maybe I can like rebuild some of the areas over here, which I may be able to do, so that we can hook up that with a heliport. And our economy is doing very well, so let's see what opportunities await us. Like we can take the risk, I think. Heliport. Yes. Like so. And we can hook that up to town. No? We can't? Why not? The fuck is here that I can't do? It's gonna be like some underground cables or some shit that I can't see on the way. Okay, well, yeah, of course it's fucking underground cables. Alright, Castle Road. We'll find a way. Something like that. Let's replant those poplars too. Make a little thicker layer. Now my rationale here is that we don't need to send over like a concrete industry over here or over here if we attach a heliport to it. Like a helicopter can land here, get concrete or whatever they need, and then move on. Right? That's my guess on how this logic is gonna work. Let's see if we can actually fit one on the asphalt place too. I very much doubt it, but if we're really lucky, we may be able to. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay. And that's it. It's perfect. It's a hodgepodge of industry here, but if I've calculated this okay, we should be able to, because hold on, test. Concrete. Like we could, yeah, connect any heliports, so we could do that. And our economy is doing so great, so like we can take this risk. And the idea here is that if we do the same thing over here with like these heliports, so that they have gravel here, they have like brick and wood and steel, like other shit, like all that kind of shit that's here too. That will all be carried over here by this distribution office, because this distribution office is going to go into Muldergrad. It's going to pick up all the resources that it needs and like put here, and then helicopters are going to come here and like pick it up and then distribute it, not just for where construction is needed in the vicinity, but like in a big vicinity. Because they work very quickly and they're very efficient. Because they don't have to go through fucking roads. So they maybe not efficient is, maybe efficient isn't the right term, but they're very quick and I like them. Our oil derricks is working fine, correct? Unemployment too high, I don't care. Let's pay off 150 rubles early. The earlier we pay back a loan, the less anxious we have to be about debt. So I'm very happy about that. When this road here is done, we are going to redesign this shit, but we'll do that later. I can start putting like down the wider infrastructure that I have planned for it. Something like, well, actually, no, we would still need to. So something like this. We're gonna have to fuck up the river real bad too to get this to work, but we're gonna make it. Then train aggregate loading. Now, we don't have a rail construction industry yet, so we're gonna have to build the railway manually. But that's okay. Because my thinking here is, I'm going to build a... No. One of these things. I'm gonna put one of these here. A conveyor line thing. Like a conveyor transfer thing. I'm gonna put that right here. Like something like that. One of them is going to lead into the aggregate storage, and the other one is going to lead into one of these things that we're going to move, like just over here or something. We're going to move maybe this island too, so it's a bit more like this. And we're going to do this because this thing, the conveyor engine transfer, has a priority system. And that priority system, you can probably see it here. It just uses one line right now, so it doesn't really have to work. But we're doing this so that we always make sure that this storage over here gets coal first. That's the most important coal place. It needs to have coal in order for like the power to work and for the heat to work. We need that. But any leftover coal, because right now we're making a lot of it, we don't have that. That will be taken to this coal storage place. And that is leftover coal. Coal that can then be transferred onto a train that will be exported or to our steel mill. First, we're gonna send it off to be exported because we need money. Our train lines are very effective actually. We're doing very good when it comes to our exports. all in all, we have spent so much money, apparently. But you can see the green line is like slowly climbing upwards, so we're doing something. We're straight up like not even importing any food anymore, like at all. Like a tiny bit, like 59 rubles worth of food. That's nothing last month. I'm very happy with that. We're currently building roads for my little expansion plan over there. And I guess we're also doing something over here. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Doing something over here. Yeah. A lot of construction going on. A lot of debt repayments. But, you know, success so far. And my hope is that, like, with this little outpost here, this will become like our new construction hub. Where helicopters will fly. And also, like, this original helicopter construction office can still do that. We're not going to have workers, unfortunately. But material is going to be able to be sent out. I guess I need to find a... Or I guess I need to build a helipad for people, like a passenger helipad platform. I guess I could build that like somewhere like here-ish. What was the unit of measurement for food? Tons, but we measured it in rubles. So we're exporting a little bit. Why are we importing food? Why are we importing food? Whom's this eating food? Who the fuck dares to buy Russian food? We had food at home. This is a small distribution office, so every single truck is like out distributing this. So maybe we do need to get like a bigger distribution facility. I'm still not sure if we're producing enough crops to sustain this food production, because right now we worked on a big surplus. So, you know, we'll see how that works eventually. So what time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock in my time, which means it is almost time for me to go to bed. Which I will do soon. I do need to build this using rubles if I want this industry to work. No, I'm gonna wait. I have to wait. I can't. I need to be patient. I can't rush it. I can't rush it. If I rush it, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, so I guess we're just chilling, taking it easy. I guess I could like use the money that I got to like build an independent oil field over here, but I don't particularly want to do that. I would prefer to just slowly just wait and relax. Green line goes up. Stonks. What I could do actually is I could get rid of this oil field because it's kind of ugly. And I could build like a tourism area up here, like a tiny tourism area based around helicopters. Because if I build a helicopter like facility like here, for example, we could take helicopters to the border and ferry people back. But I kind of want to wait until we have planes to do that, because I think planes are cooler. In my humble opinion. Oh shit, they've started working on the bridge too. Slowly, but they are working on it. Right now they have to go all the way fucking around, so as soon as this road's done, things will be a bit more chill. Let us repay that loan. Whoops, repaid a little bit too much, that's okay. We're making a big dent. Big dent in our sort of in our big thing. In our debt, I mean. Well, I guess winter strikes again. Let's get some more snowplows. Partially because I can afford it, and partially because I want to. Yeah, loyalty seems low. We get it. I'm not gonna investigate. I do think this one needs to start, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do something like that. You need to, if you have over the 80%, export to, where the fuck am I? There we go. Because like that bitumen is at 75%. Like it is going to, it's going to burst. Okay, what's the biggest truck that I can get for oil? I can get the Maz one, but that's a mod and I don't really feel super comfortable like using that mod because it feels like cheating, because it can have 105 tons of oil, which seems unrealistic compared to the other ones. But we could have the T138. Spend all of our money on that. It's fine. So now we can actually lower that to 70% because like as long as we have some, we're doing fine. And I kind of want to make the money, so. And bitumen is pretty nice because it's like 4,000 rubles per truck load, so it's good money. And also so we don't have to deal with like overflow problems. Convoy. Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream fairly soonish. Let's follow this one actually. Because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. 2 hours, 40 minutes. It's a bit longer than I usually stream, and I don't really want to keep to doing that. We're gonna follow this convoy while I find someone to raid, sorry. And while we watch Stonk go up, if it ever does go up, holy shit, there we go, finally. We're gonna watch this bitumen convoy go slowly in the snow. What's that game? Mud Tires? That's what we're doing right now. Okay. Gonna save the game. Spin tires. That's the one. No, 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 no. Follow. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, it doesn't work if I do that. Okay, I'm gonna check on my phone instead. I can check on my phone because apparently I'm not logged in on my phone. I'm logged into something else. No, but it still works. Shit. Let's raid. Is anyone playing games? Well, the serfs are playing or doing politics, so we're gonna raid them. Yeah. Excellent game today. Fixed our economy. We fixed our economy. We had a good time. We are. What else? What else? What else can I say? What else is there to be said? I don't know what the fuck is going on. This sound for me does not work anymore, apparently. That's not my problem. That's someone else's problem eventually. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to raid the servers. Have a good time. We had a good time. Thank you.